What's up, everybody? Chef Glenn B, and I'm back in the kitchen, and today I'm working on Mongolian beef. We all love good Chinese food, right? Well, let's make some of our own. All right, so getting right into it, I got to get my beef marinated. I'm working with flank steak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into sections like that so that I can cut my beef against the grain, and then I'm going to marinate it. I think I want my pieces to be about that long, like that. Just gonna cut it against the grain and on the bias. All right, so the beef sliced up. For my marinade, I've got some Shaoxing wine. It's a Chinese wine. I've got some soy sauce. Got a little canola oil. Got some water. Cornstarch. And baking soda. We'll get all of that mixed together. I'm gonna get my beef in here and make sure that I get it all nice and coated. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna sit it in the refrigerator and I'm gonna allow it to sit for an hour. Okay, so let's talk about the wine I'm gonna pair with my Mongolian beef. I've got a 2018 Force Majeure Parvata. This is a GSM, which is a Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvedre blend. Beautiful, dark, opaque color. I mean, really pretty dark. I love these Force Majeure wines. I love the Cabernet Sauvignons and the Syrahs. The Parvatas I've tasted once before, and I recall that I enjoyed it. It's been a while, so bear with me as I rediscover it. Wow. So right off the bat, there's some vanilla. It's like a it's so seamless on the nose, and I know that's a strange thing to say, but I don't get any alcohol burn on the nose. It's like it's creamy on the nose. Beautiful, vibrant fruit. I'm not getting any of those. Well, I am getting the vanilla, getting a little bit of baking spices, and it just seems like really rich, ripe, grapey fruit. So there's also a little bit of a little barnyard funk going on as well. Let's see what we got going on here on the palate. Medium body, medium plus on the body. A little bit more than medium body. A really vibrant punch of acid at the very beginning. Nice little punch of acid. There's some spicy notes, something on the back end, a little pepper or something a little spicy. I guess it's pepper, black pepper. And this is a 2018, a few years on it, still a little young. Really good wine. This is actually, so as far as Force Majeure goes, they have their estate Cabernet Sauvignon, the estate Syrah, and this is actually more of a, I guess if you could say an entry-level wine, if you could say that, but it's actually they're one of their second wines. They have a couple of second wines, if you want to call it that. But so yeah, this is a really good wine. I'm hoping it's going to pair. So my meat has marinated for an hour. I'm ready to go ahead and get it cooked. So I'm gonna cook the meat, cook all the meat first, set it aside, and then I'm gonna put everything together. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dredge my meat in this cornstarch, and then I'm gonna fry it in this canola oil. I'm gonna fry it about a minute or so on each side. I wanna get it crispy. If it takes a little bit more than a minute, that's fine too. All right, so I got the meat cooked up. I'm ready to stir fry everything. I've got here some hot water. I actually put this in the microwave for a minute and a half or so. I've got this brown sugar, and I'm gonna put this brown sugar in the hot water, and I wanna dissolve that brown sugar. I've got some soy sauce. And I've got some dark soy sauce. Make sure I get all of that. All right, so get all of that mixed together. This is the sauce. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside. And to this pan, it's the same pan that I cooked the meat in. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to this pan. And I'm gonna start with my dried chilies and some ginger. I'm gonna break up a couple of these dried chilies because I want the heat from them. And I'm gonna just stir fry this ginger and these peppers 20 seconds or so. And to that, I'm gonna add my garlic. And the white parts of my green onions. I've separated the green onions into the green parts and the white part. Stir fry that for a few seconds. To that, I'm gonna add my pre-mixed sauce. Turn the heat down a little bit. Allow that to simmer for a couple of minutes. So while I'm simmering that, I've got some water and cornstarch here. I'm gonna get those mixed together. All right, to this sauce, I'm gonna add my cornstarch slurry. I'm not gonna add all of it just yet. I'm gonna start by adding half of it. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of my slurry. All right, so my sauce is nice and thick. I'm gonna add my beef to that. And I'm gonna add the green parts from my green onions. Get everything coated. All right, so my Mongolian beef is done. I'm ready to taste. We've already tasted the wine. Let's taste this beef. Nice and tender. Fantastic flavor. That's as good as takeout. Let's see if it pairs. Oh yeah, wow. I wasn't really sure. This was really a stab in the dark for me. I was not sure that it was gonna pair with the GSM. I initially thought about a Zinfandel because I thought the acidity would stand up to the bold flavors in this, but this GSM is working. Let me double check. I got a big bite there. Wow. Fantastic pairing. That's a really good pairing. That's a tricky pairing because this is, it's got a little spice to it. And remember when I tasted the wine, I told you there were some black pepper notes on the back end. I believe that's working to my benefit right now. Those peppery notes and the spice and what we got going on with this Mongolian beef. It's a great pairing. Click on the link in the description below the video to get this recipe. You won't be sorry. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch my video today. Those of you that have already subscribed, I'm deeply appreciative. I've passed 500 subscribers recently, and I'm marching towards 1,000. And I'm so pleased and so appreciative and so thankful that you all have decided to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I'm Chef Glenn B, and as always, eat well.